Hi, everybody, and thanks to HP for having me here today. I am super excited about something that I was bursting at the seams to talk about with people yesterday, but being that the CEO of Adobe was talking in an analyst meeting about the secret, there was no way I could talk about it till after he was done. So we are announcing Creative Suite 5, which has been baking in the oven for a while, and it is probably going to be, one of our most compelling releases because it takes advantage of all the cool stuff we've been hearing about for the past couple of weeks. There's going to be a global launch event virtually over the internet on April 12th. That's an NAB week. So if you tune into Adobe, you'll get a lot of details on that. I'm not going to focus in on that. I just kind of throw it in there one way or another. In a past life, I worked in feature films, in visual effects. I was called a visual effects supervisor. So I got to work with some amazing people in the industry with some really cool gear. Some of those people like Ron Howard, Jim Cameron. And it's good to have friends in places like that, because when you go to work for Adobe, which I did 5 years ago, my job was to evangelize Adobe in Hollywood. And that's probably one of our highest end creative markets, where the idea is to talk about cool work done with Adobe and also publicize it afterwards. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the relationship with James Cameron, but just let's make a note of it now that 5 years ago, when they were just getting into production with Avatar, wanted to make sure that Adobe was a big focus of theirs, and we worked along with Autodesk to enable them to make, something that just grossed $2.7 billion. Just incredible. I don't think anyone ever could have thought at that point that it was going to do business like that. I'm just going to put this here so we can go on. So I'm going to talk about this thing called the Swiss Army knife and about collaboration. There's something in this Adobe package that we call the Creative Suite, or say specifically for film production and production premium, that is just simply amazing to me, that something that retails for about $1,600, $1,700, this little purple box, is used by not only high-end filmmakers like James Cameron, but it could be a wedding videographer, it's students doing their thesis films, and everything in between. It's